Friday. We're on the Grantham Canal and we're going to run 20 miles back to Nottingham. How many kilometres? 32.
32 kilometres.
32 kilometres. Feeling okay, I think, yeah?
Yeah, we'll find out.
It's quite warm today, so I'm carrying about 2.5 litres.
I've got about 2 litres of water.
Yeah, so my rucksack is heavy, but that's good. I need to try that. Otherwise,
Well, it's nice and flat to start with, so mainly along the canal, and then we head off the canal eventually for a couple of hills. See how we get on.
See how we get on. Okay.
There's Jess. You ready, Jess?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Yep. So we're 12 kilometres in. We've just stopped at the wharf shed in Hickling, the cafe that we tried to go to a couple of runs back, and then it was closed. We missed it by a couple of minutes. They're open today and we've got ice creams, as they worked so well on our last run. It's really warm. We're doing quite well on the pace wise. We're doing 25 minutes running, 5 minutes walking to get some food and drink in that time. A bit of a longer walk whilst we eat ice creams. But
Yes, I've carried all this food and then we stop at a cafe and buy ice cream.
yeah, still got a long way to go.
Carry all this food.
Yep. It's what we always do. We always go on a run. When we get home, empty out vast amounts of food that we've carried.
And all the drink.
Yeah, and the drink that we haven't drunk.
At least Jess is managing to get drinks in the canal.
Yes.
Because I've brought extra water for her and a tub.
You've had a couple of swims, haven't you? Cooled off a little bit. Yeah, it's a lovely day. But yeah, no breeze.
No breeze.
No shade. So
for running.
it might be like this on the day, so we've got to be prepared.
Except hillier on the day.
Slightly hillier.
A lot longer.
Yeah. To be cooler at night, hopefully.
And there won't be any ice cream.
Oh, there will be ice cream. We'll find ice cream.
I'm being negative.
Stop being negative.
I should control the negative.
Control your negativity.
It'll be great on the day.
It will.
It'll be great. It'll be fine.
An ice cream van's going to follow us round the entire way.
We're going to have mobility scooters.
So we've just been listening to the next chapter of Ali Bailey's book, and it was all about intrinsic and extrinsic motivators. So Karen, what are your intrinsic, your extrinsic motivators?
So I just had 10 minutes to think about this. I'm not allowed to say. I don't know. My extrinsic motivators mainly is so my daughter can see that you know, it's okay to do things as you get older, even though you're not that fast anymore. It's hard work, but and you can be a bit weird. I mean, running around looking like this is a bit weird at my age. But anyway, so that she can see that it's okay to do those things, and it's been good for me. I think that's my only extrinsic.
Okay, what about your intrinsic motivators?
Definitely the physical fitness. I recommend the book by Damien Hall called Run Forever for a really good explanation of what happens to our bodies as we age and how you can slow down that decline. So the the physical fitness, also the mental fitness, I think. Not that I've ever suffered from mental health problems, but I do think if ever I feel a bit miserable, I can just go out and run a short way. It gives me a feeling of confidence, even though sometimes I come back from a run and I think that was terrible, why am I doing this? By the way, here I'm talking about why I run, not why I'm doing the Rat Race 100.
Okay.
That's something different. Anyway, so the confidence, the social aspect. You make friends in circles that you wouldn't normally, like for example the Green Runners. We've made friends with a group of Green Runners and meet up with them every month in Nottingham. The community feel, just that feeling of belonging with like-minded people gives you a warm feeling, and that's especially in the long distance running. I feel like people are really friendly and supportive, no matter what pace you run at. So let's start with your extrinsic reasons for running.
So I think my main extrinsic reason is Karen. She signs us up for, I actually signed up for this next one. There's Karen who usually finds these mad races and wants to do those, and I want to support in doing that. So that's my real external drive in terms of doing the running, doing all the training, so that then we can do these races together.
Intrinsic reasons.
So I think very much like Karen was, through the health side of it, the social side. I think certainly the longer runs, the mental resilience that it gives you, so being able to get over things when most people would give up.
I just nearly had a breakdown because I dropped my sesame snap on the
yes.
floor.
But you got over it.
I've got over it because I had another one.
If not, would have been brushing it off.
Yeah.
So my other intrinsic motivator, especially when we're doing the training for a long run, is having a training plan. Make sure I've got that in Word, and then I can go through, and every time I do an activity that's on the training plan, I colour the cell in green. If I don't do it at all, then I colour it in red, and that's really bad.
That's bad.
Yeah, so I hate having to colour a cell in red unless there's a good reason, like I'm injured or ill, something like that. But it's really a motivator to get out there and do it. So the other night, it was 9:30 at night, I was supposed to have done an 8-kilometre run. I hadn't done it. I was getting so annoyed with myself because I was thinking I need to go and do it, Then I was thinking it's too late. So I just got my running stuff on, went out, and I did about 7 kilometres. So almost did the 8. But yeah, I felt really good after I'd done that.
I think that's one of the things we feel, because we're in it together. You feel this pressure that you have to do the training because we don't want to let each other down on the day.
Yeah, you're accountable to each other,
yeah.
Not only in the training, but if you don't do the training, then when it comes to the race, you're going to let the other person down because you're not going to do it. And we know we're going to be very reliant on each other.
Yeah.
But usually when one of us is going through a dip, the other's going through an up. So we sort of help each other out during that. So if we didn't do that training, we'd not be being honest to each other.
But on the day, if you fail to get to the end, I will be going through your training plan looking at the red. I'm pointing them out.
But we know that there is a chance, certainly the bigger the runs we do, that one of us won't make it through.
Yeah. Or both.
Due to like injury, exhaustion, whatever, things that might be out of our reasonable control. And we know that one of us might just have to carry on without the other, which will be a very difficult decision, unless it's like a clear cut, your legs hanging off and it's like you can't carry on. But I know when we did the spine race, doing that, we got to a point Karen was really struggling with her stomach and we needed to walk and so on. And it was like, do we risk like just walking together and missing the cut-off, or do I run on ahead? And it was like, well no, we started this together, we're going to finish it together. So I'd rather make sure we finished it together than miss the cut-off, because my fear was if I basically deserted you, you were then more likely to drop out.
I'd have gone the wrong way for a start.
Well, yeah.
And we did finish it.
We did.
With half an hour to spare.
Yep.
But I then had a second wind at the end. And you were struggling at the end.
I was, yep.
And I just left you, really.
You did.
Because I was like, I'm not missing that cut off for you.
You see, it's very one way, this relationship. worn out.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
It's really hot.
I think it was harder than last week.
Oh yeah.
I think
It seemed, I don't know, it seemed more sun, seemed more humid.
it was. Yeah.
There's hardly been any breeze.
My legs hurt a lot more.
Yeah, I think we've run more, I
More
think.
consistently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then next week, it's a bit of an easy week, and then we've got the 50-kilometre race. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
How did you find it, Jess?
Hot.
You warm? You ready for a drink and lie down?
Some good swims, weren't there, Jess?
Yeah, good swims.
Good swims, and go in and you can have some of your Kong full of pate.
Oh,
Yeah, alright. Back next week.
yep.